welcome back, guys. Sorry it's been a few weeks since the last video. As you know, if you've been watching, we were out of town visiting family up in Tennessee. That was a good time until the very end. We actually experienced that crazy tornado action, not in Memphis, but we left Memphis and went to visit more family in Arkansas. And we drove through where all those tornadoes were hitting Arkansas and witnessed the devastation from those tornadoes. It was pretty crazy. We were driving through a country road and saw gigantic, what are they? Power lines, the big ones that were just laying on the ground one after another where the tornado had just ripped them out. And unfortunately, one of the little towns there was completely devastated.
Cave City.
And some people lost their lives. Really terrible. But we avoided the storm, but did see the devastation. Anyway, we are back at the search for real estate. It's Saturday morning. We're headed out. Back out to Kerrville, which is kind of where we've identified as the place where we want to live. And so we've got I think we have four homes lined up. I think the fifth one didn't work out. I don't remember why now, but it was an Airbnb and it was occupied.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyhow, we're headed out there this morning and to look at more real estate. So we will likely bring you guys along for that and check in with you later. More singing?
No, I'm good.
First one is actually that we're looking at is out in the country. It's about 17 miles outside of Kerrville, but in a different direction from where we were looking a few weeks ago. That was in the opposite direction. So it's real pretty out here. This is on the way more toward Fredericksburg. So this particular little town is called Harper. And there's not much to it from what we understand. We've never been, but the property's on 5 acres, so that's interesting to us. The other houses that we're looking at today are all in town, kind of standard, standard homes on small lots. So a little overcast this morning, but that's okay. It's not raining.
It's pleasant.
So guys, this is a pretty cool property. It's 5 acres. It's surrounded by larger ranches. The ranch just to the south here is filled with exotic animals. They have camels, ostrich running around, llamas. It's pretty cool. That's something that's interesting about this part of Texas and the hill country. There's lots of exotic animals. There's exotic animal auctions. It's a thing here. So the property's cool. We're a little far out from Kerrville. It's about, like I said, 17 miles. Took us exactly 16 minutes to get here from the highway. The house is site-built house, but it's it's a little small and dated. It's going to need a lot of work in there. The property is priced very reasonably, so that part works, but I don't know that this house is going to work for us. Lisa's still inside with the real estate agents checking it out, but for me, I didn't get the greatest vibe with the actual house. So anyway, cool property though, for sure. All right, so do you agree, hon? That one was just more than we want to bite off. Yeah. Too bad, because it was cool land.
Yeah, super cool land.
Yeah. But we'd have to overcome a lot of objections, to get comfortable with that one. Again, just way too much work, and we're a little far out. So I think we're probably further out than we want to be. This next house, or the next three houses, are all in town. Like I said, they're more conventional. The next house we're going to look at is actually on a half an acre, so that's good. So a little more elbow room, despite being in town. But the seller's a little quirky, apparently, and wants the listing agent to be there during this tour, and so we're not going to film. We feel uncomfortable, filming when we hear things like that. So we won't be filming the next house, but we'll give you our reaction video after we see it. All right, hon, what do you think of of this one?
I want to love it, but I don't.
Yeah, I do too.
I wanted it so bad.
It's got, it's 5 bedrooms, 3 baths, and that part's cool, but it's a little hodgepodgey inside. It's a little dank smelling. They obviously have a big dog, and so that's a little bit of a bummer. It's a big lot. It's half an acre, and it's on a corner behind us here. Across the street are all real nice homes, because that's right on the Guadalupe River. So it overlooks that river, and it's real nice. So anyway, this one, while it checked some boxes, it didn't check enough boxes. So we're off to the next one. Okay guys, so the next house is actually in the downtown area. I'm not sure if it's on this side of 16 or the other side, but we're right downtown. Here's the Kalau Theater that we showed you a few videos back, and the downtown area is kind of off to the left. So I believe it looks like this property might be on the other side of the main north-south drag. Okay, so super charming house from the outside. We didn't go in yet. Apparently, either somebody's there and didn't get the message that there was a showing happening right now. So anyhow, we're gonna go look at the last house that was on our schedule and then come back to this one. So this next one that we're seeing is actually in a neighborhood that we've looked at another house in, that Lisa and I really love, the neighborhood. It's very artsy, very eclectic. All of the homes are completely different from one another. They kind of run up a hill, and the road is real narrow through this little neighborhood. The neighborhood has a lot of unique history to it. And again, it's got our vibe, the neighborhood does. So we're looking forward to seeing this next house.
You should film some of the streets, Bubba.
I will. Okay, so this is the entry to this this neighborhood, And you can see it's, you know, kind of narrow roads, but all the homes are just, you know, super unique. Got that stone one there. This one's got a little swimming pool in the back. Super charming. All relatively small. I mean, look at that one right there with all the gray. That's cool. But, well, I shouldn't say relatively small. There's some pretty big houses in here, actually. Oh, no, it's not that one.
Are you sure?
No, this isn't the one.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so we looked at that last house again. Sorry we couldn't film in there either. Nice house.
Really nice.
It was built in the 60s, but completely remodeled within the last couple of years. Gutted, really squeaky clean inside, all modern appliances and finishes, 9-foot ceilings. It was nice, big backyard. But it didn't come close to offering the kind of feng shui and eclectic razzmatazz that last house that we looked at, again, and we didn't film that one, provided for us. So anyhow, we're at the local barbecue joint called Buzzy's, which apparently won the barbecue TV competition that people said.
Pit Boss.
Pit Boss, yeah. And so we're enjoying some barbecue at Buzzy's. We chose this place because I am on day 6 of the carnivore diet. So I'm eating nothing but meat and no carbohydrates whatsoever, 0 carbs. So it's been a lot easier than I thought it would be, honestly. The reason that I'm doing it, for those that don't know, I suffer from bad eczema, and especially during the allergy season, which is kind of right now as we head into spring. So, you know, I get dry skin, itchy skin. It's not horrible, but it's bad enough, and I've been trying to overcome that. And there are countless stories of people with bad eczema that their eczema completely goes away when they go on the carnivore diet. So, and not just eczema, but all kinds of ailments. If you don't know anything about the carnivore diet, look it up, and you'll be shocked to see how many diseases are cured when people go on this diet. It's a radical diet, and people question it because it is so radical. You're only eating meat. But there's a lot of studies that back up the benefits of this diet. So anyway, I'm giving it a try, and I'm on day 6. It's driving Lisa Marie crazy because she likes all the desserts that I used to make. Well, she's not a dessert eater, but she likes to eat the bread that she bakes, and she misses baking desserts for me, which I love. So I'm going to give this 30 days and see if it has any impact. The other condition that might be triggering my eczema is environmental, and that's probably more likely the case. But I want to rule out any food triggers. So going carnivore, it's like a elimination diet, and you know, if it does clear it up, then I can say that I'll slowly reintroduce some of the old foods that I like and see if one of those foods triggers the eczema, and then I know that I'm allergic to that food. So anyway, we're here and we're digging the barbecue.
It's good.
We're also discussing that last house. So we're chewing on that, not just the barbecue. So after lunch, we've decided to come back to the neighborhood and walk it. You get a different vibe, of course, when you walk through a neighborhood rather than drive through it. So we're just checking out the vibe and digging it. Again, every house in here is just got its own unique flavor and character. Very whimsy, very artistic. We've met a few people in the neighborhood, and They've told us about the writers that live in here, the artists, retired folks and young folks alike, theater people. So it's really our kind of vibe, and we're digging it. The sun's out, blue sky, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. Cute. There's all the windows on that side, huh, like you said.
Yeah.
Sort of Frank Lloyd Wright like. All right, guys, so that was the walk through the neighborhood where we like this house. Sun's behind us, so sorry we're in the shadow here. Hello. Everyone that we've met has been just super friendly. Love the vibe in the neighborhood. You guys obviously got a sense of it on the walking tour. Just noticed that my battery is down to 10%, so we're gonna have to wrap it up here. Sorry for the quick video, and we hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. That really helps out the channel. What else? If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button.
And we look forward to seeing you in the next
Yeah,
video.
we'll give you the update on where we are in the next video. All right, guys, thanks.